you do this. So this is definitely the best plugin to use if you're going to be slowing down or speeding up footage. You know, it really kicks butt. It does a really good job on blending your frames together to give you a really good quality slow motion speed up effect. That's basically it. That's all you got to do for that. I mean, pretty easy, especially once you do it once. You just got to make sure one thing is you tell the plugin what fields to use, because if you don't and you don't set your fields on the interpret under a project, if you don't do all that I just did in the beginning, it's not going to work right. If the plugin's not going to detect everything right, your fields correctly, and then you're going to get a lot of, you know, the whole picture's going to jump around wherever it tries to blend the frames together. So it's really going to get messed up, and you don't want that. So that's basically it, I guess, for that. Let's see. Let me go ahead and just kind of start over here. Let me set this back to 100. Just show you how to time remap, basically. This here. Just do a quick example of it. It's pretty easy. Okay, so we're started. We got it set for 100%. Now what I want to do is open the layer, go to Effects, Twixtor Pro, go to Output Control, so I can get down to the speed effects. And this is where you keyframe your effects. Okay, so what I want to do is I want this to be fast until I get up here, and then slow, and then fast again right before I leave. Okay, so it's gonna be I actually want it faster because it usually looks cooler if you're starting from a fast speed then going into a slower speed. It kind of looks cooler to go from a higher speed than a normal speed. So I'm going to set this for 150 to start with. You always start from the beginning when you're time remapping. You don't want to start in the middle. You don't want to start in the middle to do this because you know your time remapping will get all confused and stuff. So I'm going to start off at 150%, and I make a keyframe here. Now I'm going to go to where I want to slow down. So I'm going to come up right there. I'll set another keyframe there, and then I'll go ahead a couple keyframes just to kind of give it a little smooth transition into this new speed. I'm going to set this for 50%. Okay, and then I'm going to go throughout the clip to where I want it to go to normal speed. I don't want it that far. Maybe right before my head leaves. Right. Go back one frame. Go up one frame. I'm going to use my page up and down key on the keyboard to go up and down on the frames. Right there. Okay, I want another keyframe here at 50%. So it's going to basically start 150 speed till I get to here. Then it's going to stay 50% here. And now I'm going to go a couple frames. It depends on if you want that smooth transition into the speed again, or if most of the time you just go to the very next frame, boom, set it to your next speed. But I like leaving a little transition in there, so I keep them a couple keyframes apart, and then we'll set this back to 150. And then it'll, have a little bit of a transition into that new speed, and it'll stay that speed until it gets out. And then right here, I'll make another keyframe at 150, and then one more keyframe. I'll set it back down to 100% once I'm completely out. And that's it. So let's go ahead and I'll preview that and come right back. All right, here we go. See. It's coming from a speed, then it goes into slow, and then fast. That's basically, a quick example of time remapping. This is awesome when you have doing skateboard and stuff like that. If you're on a skateboard and you're about to jump up in a ramp, you'd go up the skateboard faster. You'd want to have them go 150% kind of up the ramp, and then right when he leaves the ramp you set it for 50%, have him slowly going over in the air, and right before he comes down works his way down before he goes on that down slope, then you would want to switch it back to 150% and then into 100% normal speed. So that that's really cool effect to do it that way. This is just a quick clip, so nothing spectacular, but it shows you it's nice and smooth. You get really smooth results, and once you start playing with it and see for yourself, then you'll be like, wow, you get some really good quality with this plugin. And that's it. Hope that helps.